In many parts of the world, especially in impoverished urban neighborhoods and neglected rural areas, millions of black children are growing up in conditions they never chose. These are not isolated stories, not the experience of a single child in an unusual situation, but a systemic reality that has persisted across generations. These children are born into communities where opportunity is consistently scarcer than it is for much of the rest of society. In these areas, schools are often underfunded, overcrowded, and lacking basic resources. Classrooms are packed, teachers are stretched thin, and access to books, technology, and support services is limited. For many black children living in poverty, learning in a well-equipped and supportive educational environment is not the norm, but a privilege. They are not less capable, less intelligent, or less motivated. Yet, from the very beginning, the path ahead of them is narrower. When society speaks about equal opportunity, many of these children have never truly experienced what that means. These children grow up in neighborhoods where instability is a constant presence. Violence, unemployment, and economic stress are not occasional disruptions, but everyday realities. Many black children witness adults around them struggling to survive, parents working multiple jobs and still falling short, limited access to health care, and systems that often fail to protect or support their communities. These experiences do not only shape their present, they influence how these children imagine their future, sometimes making that future feel distant, uncertain, or unattainable. What is often overlooked is that most black children in impoverished areas do not dream of extraordinary success or fame. Their aspirations are modest and deeply human. They want to receive a decent education, find stable work, support their families, and live in safety. These are not unreasonable ambitions. Yet even these basic dreams are frequently obstructed by circumstances beyond their control and by social structures that consistently disadvantage them. Inequality is often discussed as an abstract concept, but for black children in poor communities, it is something they experience daily. It appears in the quality of their schools, the lack of investment in their neighborhoods, and the limited attention given to their voices. Two children may have the same potential, curiosity, and determination, but simply because they are born into different environments, their futures diverge dramatically. This is not a failure of individual effort, but the consequence of a system that distributes opportunity unevenly and has done so for far too long. History offers many examples of black individuals who grew up in poverty, underestimated and overlooked, yet went on to make profound contributions to society when given a chance. Without those rare moments of opportunity, the world might never have known their names or benefited from their ideas. This reality raises an uncomfortable but necessary question. How many talents have been lost, not because of a lack of ability, but because opportunity never reached them during childhood? Black children in impoverished communities do not need pity, nor do they need to be viewed as helpless victims. What they need is fairness. They need stronger educational systems, safer environments, and adults willing to invest time, resources, and belief in their potential. Providing opportunity is not an act of charity. It is a responsibility for any society that claims to value justice, progress, and human dignity. The future of black children is not predetermined. It is shaped by the choices society makes today, whether to invest in education or neglect it, whether to listen or ignore, whether to confront inequality or allow it to persist. Each decision, however small it may seem, has the power to alter the lives of thousands, even millions of children. Black children deserve a better future, not because of sympathy, but because they are part of this world, with potential, aspirations, and worth equal to anyone else's. When a society chooses to protect and empower its most vulnerable children, it is not only helping them, it is building a stronger, fairer future for everyone.